Alright guys, so in this part of the video we're going to be running the plug-and-play wire harness system from your stock head unit in this Toyota Tacoma. It's going to be running to the plug-and-play amplifiers. Now, what I like to do is I like to take the wire harness, lay it out. We've attached the plugs that plug directly into your amplifiers. When you're running this wire, you need to be careful with those plugs, and obviously we need to be careful with these plugs, so you need to be really gentle as you're running these through there. You don't want to end up with noise in your system or speaker that doesn't work because you are being impatient. So as you're pulling these wires through, you need to be very gentle, make sure nothing gets hung up. Here you can see the head unit's been removed. There's a video on this already. You can get to this point pretty quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in here, and down there you can see light shining through. Let me see if I can get in there. Alright, so here's another view. Here you can see right below the flashlight, that big opening. Mike's going to feed. Let me see. You can see his hands right there. You can see the light. You can see the plug coming through. I'm going to move my light. I'm going to grab this and gently pull. I'm not going to jerk. Make sure it's not snagged on anything. There's the first one.
I am feeding it as he's pulling.
Okay. Here's the second one. Again, I'm not jerking. I'm making sure it's not snagging on anything. And that's it. We've got the wire harness in place. And then now I'm going to rearrange, and Mike's going to show you how to route it and hide it so you can't see any of the wiring. Alright, so here you can see the wires hanging down. We're going to hide a little bit of the excess right there to the right of the gas pedal, in that area there. Then he's just going to follow the carpet around, and there's Velcro, so you'll have to pull it back. The next thing we're going to do is run it down. We're going to leave a little bit of the excess wiring here. It's not very much. Then we're going to route the power through the door sill. So to open these up, pop it up. Alright, so here you can see Mike's routed the wire down the door sill. We popped open those covers earlier. Now this part you need to be really, really careful. You see the connectors that Mike's holding in his hand? You don't want to break those. You don't want to pull the wire out of there, because that's going to plug directly into your amplifiers. So you need to be very gentle. He's going to lift up the carpet, and he's going to be really careful and minimize any stress on those wires. The wires with the black connectors go to the front. Then he's going to take the wires with the blue connectors, carefully feed them underneath the carpet, and they're going to come out here underneath the vent. Alright, so here you can see Mike ran the cables coming from the plug-and-play harness. The two front cables are the black connectors. The three rear cables here are the blue connectors. We still need to run the subwoofer wiring, so there'll be a total of 3 black connectors, and there'll be a total of 3 blue connectors.